late, but I'll be
It is
extending our
okay.
class. Okay?
Yep.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, good afternoon. Oh, I like your what's that? The
Pattern.
wallpaper. Yeah,
Wallpaper. Yeah.
it's about I mean butterflies.
Butterfly.
Yes, thank you. Oh, I just want to know, Sunny.
Mm-hmm.
I I'm not really sure, but please correct me if I'm wrong. We already had a class before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm just double checking because I already encountered a lot of students whose name is the same with yours, Sunny also.
Um, but
Uh-huh.
I think, wait a minute. This
Mm.
is our first time to meet together.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm really glad to meet you, Sunny. Thank you for having the time to join
Mm-hmm.
my class today.
Yes.
So, yeah, I just wanted to know how are you?
I'm
Mm-hmm.
doing very well. How are you today?
Yes, I'm also doing good. Thank you for asking. Have
Mm-hmm.
you already eaten your lunch?
Oh, yes, I finished my lunch.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, what did you have for lunch today?
Today I ate some yogurt and
Mm-hmm.
the sandwich
Yogurt. Wow. Okay.
and a cup of coffee as
Sandwich. What
well.
kind of sandwich?
I ate,
Oh, coffee.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. I
All right.
ate. I think
Yes.
that we have a kind of um like the time.
Uh,
I mean, when I speak something
oh, there's
after.
a delay.
Oh yeah, kind of delayed situation.
Ah, yes. So it's like when I say something,
Mm-hmm.
the sound is not the same with my mouth.
Yeah, 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 that's right.
Ah, all right. So sometimes that happens also. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, my student yesterday also had problems, but
Mm.
uh, she lives in Vietnam, so there
Mm-mm.
might have been a problem with the internet there. So, but
Mm-hmm.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very well.
All right, that's good then. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing that you joined my class today for the evaluation.
Yeah, it is for
Uh-huh.
my yeah, it is for evaluation class. Mm.
All right, thank you, Sunny. So have you chosen a topic for us to talk about or the
Yes.
articles? Uh-huh.
Yes, I read.
Uh-huh.
Wait a minute.
All right.
Um,
Mhm.
it is the advanced section and texting while driving.
Ah, texting while driving.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. So I guess you have already read it as you've mentioned,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes, I
Yes.
already read
Okay.
it.
You're oh, okay. In that case,
Mm-hmm.
just before we start, I want to know why have you chosen this topic? Mhm.
Because I also know that
Mhm.
this day the texting a message while driving
Mhm.
is one of the problems, is one of the
Yes.
big issues.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, because there are many accidents because of the
Mhm.
cell phone or
Yes.
some device.
Okay.
So yes, I really worried about that situation. hmm
Mhm.
Even though I
Okay.
don't have any drive
Uh-huh.
license,
Yes.
my friends or my
Mhm.
family
Mhm.
um, have their own card.
Okay.
So yes, at that time I really worried about their safety.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I'm that's why I'm interested in this topic.
Okay, I understand what you mean. Yes, that is actually correct. What this is one of the main
Mm-mm.
reasons
Main reason.
why accidents happen, car
Mm-mm.
accidents happen. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so in that case, I also want to know, can you give me a short summary of this
Mm.
article?
Yeah, this article is all about the
Mm-hmm.
texting while driving,
Okay.
and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
even though many driver
Mm-hmm.
um know that the texting or watching some watching some cell phone while driving
Mm-hmm.
is dangerous,
Yes.
but they just do this. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's correct.
Yeah.
So, I don't
Mm-hmm.
know if there are already. Do you know if there are already countries who are actually having this kind of rules?
Rules.
Yeah, or
Oh
regulations?
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. In Korea, we could. It is one of our rules that we couldn't watch the cell
Uh-huh.
phone during
Yes.
the like while driving,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
also while driving. Mm, we had to use kind of the Bluetooth when we talk to when we want to talk on the phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it is one of our
Yeah.
rule.
That's correct. Okay. I guess almost all countries
Mhm.
already had this kind of
Mhm.
driving violation.
Yeah.
But yeah, as stated here, and as you have mentioned, still people are hard-headed.
Mm.
Yeah, it's even stated a lot of notices has been done, like let's say
Mhm.
no texting while
Mm.
driving,
Mm.
right? But
Yeah, it is.
yeah, that's why nowadays they have even the most advanced technology, like
Mm.
yeah, you can connect or use
Mm.
Bluetooth to
Yeah,
connect
use
your phone.
Bluetooth. Mhm.
Yes, in your phone. I mean, in your car, so that you
Mm.
don't need to literally hold the phone,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
can
yeah.
just press, and then you can talk. But I guess
Mm.
that is better.
Mm.
But have you seen anyone still doing this kind of thing in your country?
Yes, of course. In the case of
Mhm.
my
Uh huh.
boyfriend, um, even though
Uh
um,
huh.
my boyfriend was driving, he
Mhm.
always
Mhm.
texts me back.
Okay.
That
Yes.
it means
Mhm.
that while driving, he used his
Mhm.
cell phone.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
that's correct. So
Mm-hmm.
he literally is like really replying, and sometimes the characters are incorrect or misspelled.
Yeah, yeah, it is right.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
I guess
Uh huh.
most of my friends
Mhm.
usually text me back,
Uh huh.
even though they are driving.
Okay.
But I think
Yes.
that while waiting some
Mhm.
mm, signal, I mean while waiting the signal,
Signal. Okay.
yeah, like green light, the red light,
Oh
and
yeah,
yellow
it's like
light. Mm-mm.
they needed to stop
Yeah,
somewhere.
they needed to stop somewhere.
Mhm.
At that
Yes.
time, they text me back, so
Mhm.
I'm not sure whether it is dangerous or not because they just stop it.
Mhm.
They don't need
Yeah.
to, yeah.
Okay. Yes. So, what other things has been stated in this article that captured your attention?
Mm, like compared to the old generation,
Yeah.
like my parents' generation,
Mhm.
like this young generation cannot live without the cell phone, like without the
Yes,
smartphone.
that's correct. Uh huh.
Yeah, that's why um, many younger generation
Mhm.
usually use their cell phone while driving.
Mhm.
But however,
Uh huh.
like my parents' generation
Mhm.
mm, didn't use their smartphone during while driving.
Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
I guess during my mom's generation,
Mm.
the phones were not smartphones yet, just the regular one, where
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
only use it
regular one.
for call,
Mm-mm-mm.
regular call and text.
Mm-mm.
Compared to, unlike for today, you
Mm-hmm.
can do a lot of things with your
Yeah,
cell
it
phone.
is right. We can
Mhm.
check the SNS
Mhm.
and the news through the cell phone. So yeah, that's
Mhm.
why they were using their smartphone
That.
while
Mhm.
driving.
While driving, yes. But in terms of this article, what do you think should be done so that if it cannot be totally removed because people nowadays really uses their smartphone, what can be done so that people can lessen the use
Mm.
of smartphones while driving?
Mm.
Mhm.
I think that creates the new device, like
Mhm.
new device, and which is kind
Mhm.
of the Bluetooth.
Bluetooth, yes.
Yeah, so that
Mhm.
way, even though they don't need to hoard that their smartphone, they can check
Mhm.
easily their SMS, kind of
Mhm.
this, or creating the new device, or
Mhm.
what else? Making some strict regulation. If
Yes,
they,
yes. Uh-huh.
um, if they, if they, how to call, if they caught
Mhm.
from the
From the what's that?
police officer,
From the police officer. Oh,
hmm
okay.
then they have to pay a lot of money, or
Okay. Mhm.
mm, they can they can be
Mhm.
taken their drive license away for
Oh,
1 month,
okay. Yes,
something
yes.
like this. Yeah,
So there's
making
gonna
some
be like
strict,
a penalty.
a penalty. They
Yes,
can get a
penalty for
penalty.
whatever if they are caught
Mm-mm,
texting while driving
mm-hmm,
or calling while driving, right?
mm-mm.
Yes. But yes, those are also good suggestions that you've given. And
Yep.
yes, as I've mentioned, nowadays there's always an advanced technology in terms of
Mm-mm,
cars, but
mm-mm,
most of those cars are very expensive as well,
mm,
wherein you can be able to connect your phone through Bluetooth
mm,
directly to the car, just like
mm-hmm,
my sister.
mm,
Her car is also brand
mm,
new. She
mm-mm,
she bought it I think last year or 2 years, I think 2017.
mm-hmm,
And yeah, she can already connect her phone through the car through Bluetooth.
mm-hmm,
And yeah, most of the time she will not use her phone. She will
mm,
just if there's a call,
mm-mm,
yeah, she will press answer. That's all. But if it's gonna be a text message,
mm-mm,
she doesn't really hold her
mm-mm,
phone because
mm-mm.
she is focused while driving.
Ah,
So yeah, but
yes.
if I am with her
Mm-mm,
and I sit beside the driver's seat, so she will be the one to ask me, please read the text message,
mm,
and I will tell her, and she will ask me to reply if in case. But if it's a
mm,
call,
mm-hmm,
yeah, she can just immediately press
mm,
the answer button from her
mm-mm,
car. And
mm-mm,
so that's the only thing nowadays. But of course, advanced cars cannot be cannot be affordable for all people,
mm-hmm,
right? Yes. So what do you think should be other things in addition to giving penalty,
mm-hmm,
or there would be like a fee
mm-hmm,
that needs to be paid for?
mm-hmm.
Can you think of any other suggestions?
Mm,
Mhm.
no, I don't know, but
Uh-huh.
yeah, I don't
It's
know.
quite hard to think
Think
of
about,
other,
yeah.
yeah. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But as you mentioned, I think if I'm not mistaken, I heard you say you don't know how to drive, right?
Yeah, I don't know how to do it. Do you have your own car?
Oh, I was also about to say also that I don't have my own car. My sister
Mm-hmm.
has two
Mm.
cars, but I also don't know how to drive, as
Oh,
just like you.
you don't know how
Mhm.
to drive.
Yes, I don't
Ah.
know how to drive. I'm actually very nervous in terms
Mhm,
of driving.
mhm,
It has been a long time that my sister has offered to teach me,
mhm.
but yeah, I always say no. Next time, next time,
Yeah,
next
I
time.
also want to get drive
Uh
license after I
huh.
get a job. If I
Okay.
if
Mhm.
I can afford
Mhm.
to buy my own car,
All right.
then at that time
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm gonna try to get my drive license.
Ah.
Yeah,
Okay. So
and
you also are willing to learn how to drive, or do you
yes, in
already
the
know how to
future.
drive?
No, I don't know how to drive.
Ah, okay. But because I've heard one of my students told me when in terms of driving,
Mhm.
you can you will need to go through a driving school.
Yeah, driving academic.
Yeah, driving
Yeah,
academy,
we can
and
learn
then.
from
Mhm.
that academic, but it is too expensive to learn
Mm.
how to drive.
Yes.
So yes,
Mhm.
but in my case,
Mhm.
in the case of the girl, they are
Yeah.
not. They are not. They don't know
Mm.
how to drive very well compared to the men.
Okay.
Yep.
That's correct. Uh huh.
Yeah. In the case of the men, they
Uh huh.
if they learn just one time,
Mhm.
they could they could upset or they could learn very quickly.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
hmm
Yes, that's
But
correct.
in the case of the women,
Mhm.
they had to go to like driving academic for a long time,
Oh ho.
around for a month. So we
For a
had to
month. Yes.
pay more money compared to the men.
Oh. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because men, they can just learn it from, let's say, from a friend, right?
Yes.
They can easily learn it. It's not hard for men to
Mm-mm.
learn how to drive. Yeah, as you,
Mm-mm.
I think I agree with what you said. But
Mm-mm.
there are some, I mean, a few women who are really very good at learning
Mm-mm.
something. It's like my
Mm-mm.
sister at an
Mm-mm.
early age, during high school.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first time she encountered learning how to drive, and
Mm-hmm.
I think she has been driving for more than 20 years now,
Mm-hmm.
and she's already a very professional
A
driver.
professional driver.
That's correct. She is
Yes.
not afraid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when she is in the on the roads, and
Yes.
the only difference is, of course, in the morning, she can see everything. But because she also has astigmatism like me, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so sometimes she gets nervous driving at night. So
Mm-hmm.
she's very careful when driving at night. So of course,
Yeah, it is
especially
right.
yeah, especially the roads here in going to our city is zigzag. So there
Mm-hmm.
are a lot of I mean what's that, sharp roads. That's
Mm-hmm.
why you need to be alert and
Yeah,
focus.
it is right. I think
Mhm.
that in Korea we have a very small street, the small
Mhm. Mhm.
road. So
Okay.
there are a lot of the car accidents,
Mhm. Mhm.
and
I
also
see.
compared to the present,
Mhm.
in the past, like getting
Uh.
a drive license is very easy. We can
Okay.
just pass some
Mhm.
written tests
Okay.
and like mm, driving
Mhm.
driving um
Mhm.
tests. Also, it is very. I heard that it was very easy to pass the
Oh, really?
driving test.
Okay.
So many people who couldn't drive very well, they can
Mhm.
also get drive license very well.
Oh, very easily.
So yeah, very easily. So because
Uh-huh.
of this, many younger driver, like fresh
Mhm.
driver,
Mhm.
um, make a lot of car accident,
Yes,
suffer
yes.
from a lot of car accidents.
Mhm.
So yeah,
That is
three
correct.
years ago we that's why we changed the regulation and the cut the line,
Mhm.
like curfew.
Yes.
So now I heard that it is very big challenge,
Mhm.
yeah, for people to get drive license this day.
These days, yes. So they have
hmm
changed their qualifications and requirements. Even
Yeah,
the test is
requirements.
is not very easy anymore.
It is not easy anymore. So
Okay. Mhm.
I'm very regretful that
Mhm.
um I didn't get I didn't get I
Mhm.
didn't get drive license 3 years ago.
Okay. Oh,
Mhm.
yes.
I
So
was
it's
very
not too
regretful.
easy anymore
Not
to
easy
get.
anymore.
Ah, I see. Yes.
Um.
So I guess there has also been a change here in the Philippines as well.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's quite the same with what you said. Before,
Mhm.
it's very easy to get
Mhm.
a driver's license, but
Mhm.
nowadays they are also very strict because yeah, based on my observation, people, I guess, yeah, it's like 6 out of 10 people already has their own car.
Mm.
So that's why we have a lot of traffic jam
Oh,
in
traffic
most parts of
jam.
the Philippines because
Mm.
yeah, everyone already has their own car. So there are
Mm.
only a few who doesn't have. So yeah,
Mm.
that's one of the biggest problems that we have in the Philippines too. And
Yes, it is right.
yes, that's
Mhm.
correct. So I guess there should be also a change
Mhm.
in terms of yeah, providing or allowing people to have their
Allowing.
driver's license, right?
Mm-mm-mm.
Yes. So in connection to this one, texting while driving,
Mhm.
do you think it should also be considered as one of the requirements whenever, I mean, before
Mhm.
they get their driver's license? They should they should add it in the training process.
Oh, one of the you
Mhm.
mean one of the process is that
Uh-huh.
um like practicing the texting a message?
I know, like trying to uh, tell people before
Mhm.
they get their driver's license to try and reiterate
Mhm.
or try to make it one of the best or one of the
Mhm.
priority rules that
Mhm.
they are not allowed to use
Mm.
their
I
smartphones.
think
Well, mhm.
I think before they but I think many people
Mhm.
already know about it is very dangerous on
Yes.
safety to use a
Uh-huh.
smartphone.
Mhm.
But even though they noticed it, they just do it because they just believe themselves
Mhm.
and they don't think so. The accident will cause the
Will be
accident will
yeah,
cause to them something like this.
will have a bad cause
Yeah, will have a bad.
or danger or I mean,
Mhm.
yeah, something risky for them.
Mm.
Yes. But what other things should be done then? Because yeah, all people will be driving and
Mhm.
texting. But yeah, should
Mhm.
there be something else that can be done? It's really hard.
I think
Uh-huh.
in the smartphone, in the iPhone, in the case of the iPhone, like it has the special function
Mhm,
that
mhm.
we can text a message even though we don't need to touch our cell phone,
Oh,
like
okay. Like you can
like
just talk.
Siri. Yeah, Siri. Do you
Ah,
know?
Siri, yes,
Yeah,
Siri.
Siri.
Mhm.
But even though we have those kind of the function, we
Mhm.
didn't use it because of the wrong spelling
Oh yeah,
and
it
some
will
kind of
misunderstand
mistake.
your, let's say, your pronunciation is
Yes.
wrong.
Mhm.
Siri will pull up a different word.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Uh-huh.
that's why many people don't want to use that function. But
Uh-huh.
however, if the function more developed and
Mhm.
many people started to use that function
Yes.
very well, then while driving, they don't need to touch their cell phone thanks to that
Yes.
function.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, but I think Siri is only available in iPhones,
Mhm.
and for Androids, we
Mhm.
yeah, I don't see
Yeah.
any kind of application like
Mm-mm.
Siri. So yeah, that
Yeah.
is a good suggestion that you have.
Mhm.
Yeah, although yeah, it's instead of them holding because yeah, it's
Mm-mm.
really dangerous to hold your phone while driving because you
Mm-mm.
need to look at your phone while driving.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Siri is
And
one of
mhm.
the good ways.
Good
What else?
way. Yeah,
Mhm.
and also like compared to the past,
Mhm.
like at first time when there was a new function which is the
Mhm.
Siri.
Mhm.
At the time the function was not good, but these
Okay.
days the Siri is more developed
More developed.
and
Ah,
yeah, the
okay.
Siri
Mhm.
can understand what I'm
Mhm.
saying very well.
Yes. Mhm.
Mm-hmm. So
Okay. So
yeah, it is
yeah, I
much more
think that
better.
should be one of the things that they really need to develop. So
Mm-mm.
because smartphone is already like an additional thing in our
Mm-mm.
lives.
Mm-mm.
So you cannot see anyone which is not holding a phone anymore. Every
Mm-mm.
day you will be holding your phone because it's very accessible. But
Yeah.
yeah, your suggestion is very good. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I guess that's the only thing they need to develop nowadays,
Mm-hmm.
so that people will not be holding their phones while driving,
Mm-mm. Yeah.
and that
It
can
is
they
right.
can be safe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, the time is so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Yes.
thank you very much
Thank
for all
you.
of the ideas and
Mm-hmm.
opinions that you have shared. So yeah, you take care then, Sunny. I hope you have a great day.
Have a great day.
Yeah, thank you. Bye bye.